You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It is October 23, 2023. Who would have thunk I'd be here today? The universe didn't think I'd be here today. That guys all over hate the devil, the government. That's right. They tried getting me again. The first time was a few months ago when my blood sugar dropped to almost zero. Right? Woke up convulsing. What are they doing at these hospitals? I don't know. But it ain't right. But I predicted it. And that's all that matters. If you never saw me again, all of you would have had the story. He said it. He knew. Rich knew something bad was going to happen. Yes, I did. Or did I? Yeah, I really did. And thank you for the well wishes and all that. You know, I had a bad reaction to the anesthesia waking up. I saw my foot doctor, the guy who did the operation, right? He says, today I had to see him because it was 3 days after the op. So I had to go over there. He says, I've never seen anything like it. He goes, there were 8 people around you working on you. He goes, it was pretty bad. And I said, well, I don't know. I mean, I woke up. I thought it was an hour later. I felt terrible. They were trying to explain to me. And I got it. I go, okay. So what time is it? Well, you've been asleep for 15 hours. Can you imagine if the guy said 15 years? And I want to talk about this tonight because I didn't like the darkness that I didn't Yeah, I didn't like it. I got an email from somebody today who's been knocked out quite a few times. He says 1 out of 20 times it happened to me, and it was cool, but not when you're knocked out. It's a different rhythm. You're not hitting your REM sleep, I don't think. But I was out for 15 hours. But hey, thanks for the well wishes and all that stuff. So the first time they gave me too much insulin, right? Almost killed me. Almost put me in a coma. I was almost there. Oh, that was the worst. Right? And this time, we don't know what happened. You're taking these medications. Maybe they interrupt frequency of procedure. With what? A hammer and nail, Chief? Come on. Never had that problem before. Been knocked out several times. Damn it. God. And there's not like you get a warning, you know? You know, you're sitting there and they tell you, you know, oh, it could be dying, right? But nothing happened. I didn't see any past relatives. The dog didn't stop by and said, I'm just looking down at you. Or am I? You know, I didn't see anything. So, wasn't my time, I guess. But it will be. They're looking for ways. Welcome to the show. Tonight we're going to talk about the first responders' protocol to an alien crash landing and or EVP and ghost evidence captured on their body cams. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I tried putting up the same problem. I don't know what is going on with the StreamYard. I don't know anybody else who has this problem because I don't talk to anybody. So I don't know. But I can't get the backgrounds to load up. Like right now, I just pressed save background. And it should take 3 seconds. That goes all over the screen. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But tonight I'm gonna try to do a minimum an hour and 20. Try to give you something. I'm still not well. The whole weekend I was just out. I lost more weight. I'm barely a paperweight at this point. But I'll be back. I'll get my weight back. I'm not going to worry about that. Not worrying about stuff I can't control. Actually, I am. I'm worrying about everything. So, what are you going to do? But it's life. And you know, I don't mind. I'm okay. Nobody has to get sued. Nobody has to go crying to the manager. Shit happens in life. And sometimes the doctor always seems to say, never seen that before. With me. Why do I get these doctors that every single time, never seen that before, never had that happen before, first time that's ever happened, with me? Do you really think I believe that? After I hear it everywhere I go. Every doctor says it. Never seen it. It's protocol. It is, I'm telling you. I am making the most of my time in these hospitals, and I am keeping track of every single thing I see, hear, have done to me. I am seeing something I don't like. I don't like it. They all follow a protocol there. They all say, I've never seen it. They all say, I don't know. They do. All the nurses, everybody, doctors, they can't get away with, I don't know. Okay, I noticed that. Talk to a doctor, they got to give you an answer. But then they end it with, but, you know, it's the human body. Who knows how these things work? You do. That's why you went to school for 8 years, you numbnuts. All right, let's do a little roll call. Get this shindig on the road. Dawn Knight throwing down $1.39. I'm going to go quick. Okay? Because I just feel I have to. If I go slow, I just don't feel like I'll do good. So forgive me with the fast thank yous. But Dawn, thank you very much. Canadian, $1.39 super sticker. Mucho gusto, el generoso. Hold on. All right. Nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. David Wilcox, welcome to the show. Not Wilcock. I knew you'd be back. You only had one foot. No, you son of a beep, you mother boop. That's a great joke. That was good. You son of a... See, now I love smart jokes like that. Good for you, man. I still have it. Yeah. He said the foot looks good. You should have no problems. Thank you for the $10 and the PayPal support you've given. David, of course, continuing supporter of Goof On. Like nobody's business. Hungry Dragon is back on PayPal with the $2 support. Welcome to the show on PayPal. So thank you, Hungry Dragon. Another mucho gusto generoso PayPal. So $2.22. My bad. I always said I'd never say my bad. I just did it. I don't like it. It's not me. My bad. No, my fault. Why'd we have to switch the two words? Well, next thing they're going to say is me bad. Me bad. Me bad. We're going back like to 3-year-old talk. Me bad. LOL. Oh. I hate LOL. If you notice, I use a lot of ha-has. I will LOL, but I only LOL for you. Because I keep doing the ha-has. And one day somebody questioned why I didn't LOL. And I use ha-ha still. I said, you know what? I'll do them both. Now you know why. Now you know why when you get emails from me, you get a ha-ha and an LOL. You never get one or the other. Maybe you will. It's an accident if you did. Thank you, David Wilcox. Dorothy Hawkins throwing down a $2 super dono. It's pure love. There's no emoji sticker. There's no message. It is the epitome of a super dono. It's love. Goof on love. We created it in a vacuum. Thank you, Dorothy. Mucho gusto for the love. So welcome to the show. And the angel of Goof On, Jeanette Angel, everybody, throwing down it's a 3-heart, 5-pound, 5 quid super dono. She created that. Well, the 3 hearts. I created the dono. That's right. I'm still being selfish, even though I was this close. God, I didn't see anything. Thank you, Jeanette. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. And of course, come on. Who else is here? Who else is here at Goof On tonight? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend, as did I. Moody Mongol, everybody. Why oh why fools? Welcome to the show. Diane Boss, the boss of Goof On. Welcome to the show. There you are. Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. As is Myra Page. Welcome to the show. Andrew Sideshow Bob, 420 Goofonian Rockstar. A little long, so I'm going to say Sideshow Bob. Marcel Nunn, everybody. Welcome to the show. Did I say this already? If I didn't, I'll say it again. Peter McLeese, welcome to the show. I think I saw... Yeah, that's what it is. Kelly Lewis said something to you, and I saw it. Hey, terrestrial material. What do you say, Chief? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging for a minute. Appreciate that. I do. No, I do. Brookes, what do you say there, Chief? How you doing? Hey, we got to have them on soon. Yep. Yep, couple weeks. Give or take, maybe. It's up to them. Conundrum. Welcome to the show, man. Sarah M., welcome to the show. Intergalactic Angler, welcome to the show. Stars and Night Vision, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Paula Faust, how are you, dollface? All right. We good? Hey, what's up, Wayne? How you doing, man? Michigan UFO sightings and paranormal encounters. A guy can do it now. Hey, Samo, Goofonian Rockstar. Good to see everybody. Bernie, how could I not say it? What are you doing? Good to see you. Jody, good to see you too. Nice. Brian Yates, welcome as well. Wow, man, you guys are unbelievable. Terry Marwood, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Good to see everybody. Alfie Joe Bob, there you are. And Josie UK. All right, now I'm set. Now I'm happy. And Derek Faulkner's here. Okay, we can start. Hey. Glenn Collins, there you are. Jim Neff, whoops, there you go. And Mike Johnson. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Diamond Dog, welcome to the show. All right, if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. So I did a little research a few years ago with the help of Third Phase of Moon. We were going to do an episode, like a documentary, and I was assigned the task of going to talk to the fire department that was right across the street from where I lived when I was in Arizona. But I never went through with it. However, I did some research into the protocols of what the fire department, the police, first responders have to go through if, and by chance, they come across a downed saucer alien craft of some sort. No shit, it's real. They do have protocols in play for this type of thing. I will talk about that in a few minutes, but first I do want to go over just a little bit of what I've been seeing. Couple of videos maybe to get us sparkling ready for tonight. And I'm feeling a little better. The adrenaline's going, the blood's flowing, the love is showing. What more could I ask for? So I'm going to play this. It's from Mr. MBB333, who's given tons and tons of content over the years. I mean, love him or hate him, I like him. All right. Yeah. We did a lot of talking about Mr. MBB333 in our first year on GoofOn. But I want to show you this. This is weird. This sighting in Arizona. It's called the winged craft, I think is what they're calling it. Jesus, hold on. This StreamYard's really weird to me, man. What's going on? I don't understand. All right, here, I found the video. It's moved off the perch where it should be. Here we go. All right, we're in business. Check this out. Arizona man sees winged planet in early morning sky. The reason I'm showing you this, because I have the same thing on video. 2006. I think this is it. And it might be back. Let's take a look.
In the sky that wasn't an airplane, looked like a planet or some sort of diamond in the sky. That's how he described it. Very cool observation made from Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
Can you show it, Chief?
Looks like a winged planet in the early morning sky. Starting off over here at the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was Cinema Devin of the recent Ring of Fire. Here's a video by Dwayne out of the Four Corners.
That was cool. Yeah, I slept through it. All right, I want to get to the Arizona thing.
Morning, and this
I forget that he starts his
what he saw in the sky from Phoenix, Arizona. Here we go.
Look at this footage. Look like a star, right?
Oh, that is more pronounced than what I saw. For that's definitely better than what. I don't know what that is. So let's stop. Oh. You stop it and you see the prism effect. You see it's out of focus. You have a bright object that's in the dark sky. It's not going to chime in. I don't know. All right. I'm getting my speech back. Calm down. I don't, so far can't tell anything, but let's continue.
That's not a star. Those wings look just like that. It's not my phone.
He said that wasn't his phone.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what it is. Hold on. Where is he?
Just about 4.
This guy lives in a part of the world. Phoenix. Phoenix is so huge. I'm wondering if this guy is recording the same thing that I think that Apollo Asteria captured, which is called crop dusting airplane. They have the lights, the lights on the side of the wing. They shine downward at front. So when they hurl out all the pesticides, they can see where it's landing. Capiche? Yeah, it's crop dusting. Pretty much in a nutshell. That's probably a crop dusting plane. That's what it looks like, all right? See, this is why they need me in this field. Oh, what is anybody else saying about this? Oh, it's 4 days ago?
Those wings look just like that. It's not my phone.
He said that wasn't his phone.
Oh, it's another video. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yep, just another one. Just another one to show y'all. It's still here.
It's got to be the crop dusting.
That's the land. That's that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
In the sky.
It's weird.
And this is out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, that is different. I don't know.
I forgot to put in the last video. Look at
anybody? I think that's what it is, but I don't know. It's very unusual because every single time I have seen a video of a crop dusting thing, you see the lights. I mean, it doesn't look like this. This is different. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Yeah, it really is. But it's out of focus. It's at night. The light's not directly facing the guy. What are you going to say? Crop dusting plane. I don't know. But we'll get the coordinates, not do any research, and not care about it. Just like everything else. All right? All right. Next. And I'll put the link to that in the show description after the show. Not now. All right? Bernie Muro throwing down a $2 super dono. It's pure magical love here tonight at Goof On with the return of a living corpse. Huh? Living dead man in a dead world, Jeanette. Thank you, Bernie Muro, throwing down $2 super dono. Mucho gusto generoso. And all things good. All things good with the £5, £5 super dono as well. It's pure love here at Goof On tonight. We're just getting started. Just looking at a few videos here, going over maybe a little bit of current events. I don't know if there's anything worthy of speaking about. I haven't looked at anything like that. Tomorrow I will. We'll get back into ufology hardcore, but tonight we're gliding through. We're gliding through. All things good. Thank you very much. What? All things good. That was a weird tongue stick. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, all things good. Mucho gusto, generoso, everybody. All right. So, have you seen the video of the UFO that is avoiding a laser beam? UFO man has it. I don't know what this is, and I'm going to show it to you real quick. Fair use it. He's a good guy. Just really never seen anything like it. Here we go again. I'm saying those words again. Never seen anything like it. This is from UFO man, everybody. I don't know if it's his video, but
flying right over our heads.
So at first I thought it was a satellite.
Pointing it right at him.
Look at that. It stopped.
And now he's turning.
And it did a light beam right at it. Right at it. Right back at him. I want to, say that's a sport drone, stunt drone, but I don't think it is. Didn't hear it come over his head.
And now he's turning.
That flash like that, it wasn't a beam. Okay. So I stand corrected. Not a beam shot back, just a flash. Could be a drone. Let's take a look.
Ooh, yeah. Flash. Yeah, you see him?
I want that flash. You know why? Because sometimes the flash illuminates the craft.
And now he's turning.
All right. That's wicked fast. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is if it's not fake. I'm going to go in slow-mo, so I can catch the light better. I'm having a hard time. I feel like, there. Yeah, I missed it. It's going to swing to the right.
Yeah.
It's coming. Did I miss it already?
See him turning.
Your sister's got 19 humps. Oh! Irrational Richie. Ah, you monkey's uncle.
He's turning.
Ah! I feel like the congressional hearing. There's a little bit of light. I want this. I got it.
You will not defeat me. I always win, even when I lose.
All right. So this, my friends and Goofonians, this is too hard to tell. It's out of focus. Shit. Just a little bit of movement. Kind of gave it that. I don't know, man. This will give me no data. It's bogus bullshit. Shit. Well, at least we grabbed it. Let me put the speed back on normal so I don't forget for later. Good stuff, though. That's a good one right there. I don't know. We'll put the link to that one in the show descript as well. Tomorrow's show is going to be good. Once in a lifetime UFO sightings that changed everything. Tell everyone. Or is it get everyone? Man. You know? Nathan throwing down $4.44 on PayPal says, glad you're better. Getting even better. At Gush, all over the flashing laser UFOs. Hey, man, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I appreciate support. Nathan, a huge supporter of Goof On, been for over a decade, if not even 15, 20 years. Nathan's been around since the beginning of time. Not just Goof On. Before Goof On.
I don't know how we did it. But we did it, and we combined forces.
We never did. Did we? No, we didn't. Should we? All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shoot. I've got to show you some of these things, man. Because it's important. I have so much stuff to talk about. Oh, my God. So these pictures came in, and I am ecstatic about the James Webb telescope now saying they can see. Have you heard the update? 37 billion light years. We went from 13.8 billion years to 37. I knew we would double it. I knew it. I said that James Webb telescope is going to double the visible universe. You watch and see. I thought it would go to 20, 24, 25, not 36, 37. Check this out. Oh, God, these pictures, unbelievable. These are the furthest away galaxies ever discovered. And they apparently shouldn't exist. So they're rewriting the history books with James Webb.
discovered the most distant galaxy in the universe.
Thanks,
the one
Nathan.
That is the furthest away from us that we currently know about. I'd like to share that with you. Can I show you some pictures of it?
I'd love to see it.
So as we zoom in, we keep going. And now this red splotch that you see there, that galaxy, that's a galaxy. That galaxy is more than 33 billion light years away. We've just
33, even it's still good. Why did I say 37? Because you've got scrambled brains. Speaking of, this is the week of Halloween. And I don't know, but I think we may do something on Halloween that we shouldn't. Oh, I'm excited. Shh. Haunted cemetery. Only 1.6 miles away. Haunted cemetery number 2. Only 5.4 miles away. Who wants to go in the haunted cemeteries on freaking Halloween? Do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Just like the James Webb telescope. All right. I've got to show you nature. This is one of the most, this almost made me cry. No, I'm not kidding. It's that beautiful. And it's something that you will never see unless somebody showed you this way. You would never see this. This is one of the biggest icebergs I've ever seen upended. You know how you only see the top 10%, tip of the iceberg? Well, really, 90% of it's submerged. Sometimes they turn upside down when they detach from the main frame. So you got to see this. It is just so beautiful in every way. Nature is just, oh, God. I would do anything to see something like this, man. Not anything, but I'd do something.
At Great Glacier in Chile, a colossal chunk of ice sheet is breaking off to form an iceberg. We've heard about how big this is, the biggest one I've ever seen, lies underwater, but this video turns that understanding into a visual masterpiece.
Oh my God! Look at this run! Oh my God!
The moment this reveals its astonishing icy blue expanse, the classic saying, "It's just the tip of the iceberg," unmistakably clicks into place.
That's something in my eye, all right? I think the music's so dramatic, I just felt like I was there. Nah, I didn't cry. But I wanted to, because I envisioned myself there. I didn't want to. I just said that for the ladies. No. Hold on. Okay. I watched a very, very, very interesting Travis Walton documentary. I've never seen it. I watched it this morning and I didn't finish it. You know, there's 20 minutes left. I'm like, yeah, I get it. You know, the real truth about what happened to Travis. I'm like, oh, okay. The real truth? Man, those guys. That really happened, didn't it? He had to have been taken. I watched this documentary. Pull it up, tell you the name of it. Really, it's simple. I think it is the real true story of Travis Walton. Something that simple, right? You know, I know the story. You know, I've spoken to the guy. My God, you know, it's not like it's a secret what happened. But for some reason, watching this documentary almost made me feel better about Travis really being taken. 6 passed lie detectors. One was purposely, being messed with, because he was just being a dick. So, but everybody passed the lie detector test a couple times, which they said it's chances of 5 people, 6 people passing the same lie detector test of the same subject. It's 1 in a million. Those guys, something happened. And, we've heard rumors how Mike Rogers was, telling everybody it never happened. They hoaxed it. And because Travis supposedly owed him money and there was a feud between friends and Travis stole his girlfriend and he stole her back. And, just a bunch of stuff between guys since they were kids. You never grow up. I'm learning this. Hold on. No, wait. I've learned this years ago that nobody grows up. We just get older and we figure shit out more. That's it. People are still children when they're old, I've noticed. Babies. Children. I don't know where I was going with that. But Travis. The name of it is Travis, the true story of Travis Walton on YouTube for free. It's a good movie. You only need to watch an hour, the first hour. But I enjoyed it. That story, man, I didn't know Philip Glass, whatever the frick is, that guy was a prick to Travis. I didn't know it. Tried everything to say they all took LSD, just making up lies that he stayed in the cabin. No proof. He never even called Travis and interviewed him, yet he's making up all these claims to discredit Travis Walton's story. Why? And then we find out why. Because of who he's connected with in the government. Why? Something happened, man. I don't know, man. I think Travis really got taken for a few days. Man. I don't know. I feel a little better about it. I'll put the link to that in the show description. I can't speak. And John Ramirez, Roswell definitely happened. Shut off. I don't believe anything John Ramirez says. Nobody should believe what CIA officer John Ramirez says when it comes to UFOs and aliens. He looks like a nice guy. He's got the frame of a I don't know. I don't even know. He's just a small guy. I don't know what I was going to say. But he's a weasel. He just I'm trying to come up with something. He's a weasel. John? No. I'm telling you. He's no longer with us, I know. He died, didn't he? Huh. Why? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Did you see what Tom DeLonge said on October 19th? That telekinesis is real. He claimed that he had an official DoD document from a UFO program that shows telekinesis is a real ability. He says UFOs are from outside of time. I wonder if Tom DeLonge, I don't even know. Should we even wonder anymore if he's been played? I think we can actually officially say Tom DeLonge has been played. He was used. It's a shame. The things he could have done for our community. No, he had gumption, right? He had gumption. He had moxie. He had some moxie. He had more moxie than that, what was the singer? What was that girl name? What was that girl's name? Who tried singing to the ghosts? Oh my God. Remember how everybody started coming out trying to talk to aliens and ghosts? The last few years, celebrities, everybody's trying to get in on it. That's what ruins it though, man. It's what ruins everything. But Tom DeLonge claims secret DoD document from UFO program proves telekinesis is real. That story was 9 months ago, but it was put out as another news story yesterday or today. I know. I've seen him claim that before. I just think it's a little bit, ridiculous to make these claims. You know what's not ridiculous? Remote viewing. That's not ridiculous anymore. That's real. It works. It does. All right. I want to get into this paranormal calls, 911 responders, true stories of the paranormal with our first responders. I always think that's super freaking interesting. These people go in to very traumatic situations, the most traumatic on the planet, right? They will capture some of the most incredible EVPs you've ever heard. There was a guy who killed his wife and pregnant wife and his 2 daughters, and you guys probably know this story. And, he got rid of the bodies and all this stuff. But when first responders came in there after they found out that he had killed them, they were going through the home looking for evidence and things. And they hear children laughing with their regular ears, not on their recordings, but they hear the kids laughing. You hear an EVP of, it sounds like one of the kids or maybe the wife saying, "That's our home." Like, what are they doing in our home? Yeah, it's really weird. That's why I love the paranormal. It's one of my favorite things. It's up there with UFOs, I have to admit. I believe in it. I've had strange things happen. I've seen strange things, and I've recorded strange things. I mean, what else can you? I got the trifecta of belief. There's no way I don't believe in it. There is something very strange going on constantly, never ending. A continual energy swirling around the earth, creating things that move, creating voices and footsteps and chains and growls and visions of dark figures. And it goes on and on. It never ends. There's 100 things that prove without a shadow of a doubt. Now, I learned recently that Ghost Adventures crew, Zach and all those guys, they fake some of this shit on TV. Piss me off, but it's true. They did. Aaron said it, and it's true. So that sucks. But I know this stuff exists because I captured it. Some of you have, others have. So we don't need Zach Bagans and the Ghost Adventures crew for confirmation. Other people are doing it, and it's happening every day. So with that being said, I want to show you a couple of things that are kind of interesting. Here's an EVP. I think this is from this may be from that child. Yeah, we are not dead. We're not dead. Are we dead? I think the kid says, are we dead? Yeah, you're headless in a closet. Capiche? That's not nice at all. God forgive me for that one. There is no God. What? All right.
A little girl seen crying, and a young woman pacing the hallways. When the paranormal researchers conducted their investigations, they were exploring the basement area when they recorded an unusual EVP. They inquired how the spirits were actually connected with the hospital, and surprisingly, they actually got a response. Here is the audio in which you can hear the voice say, "We're not dead."
How are you associated with the hospital?
Okay. All right. So we all know EVPs are real, right? I could play 100 of these things. You're going to be like, oh, that's amazing. I don't have to play a million of them, right? They are real. Where do they come from? Why are we able to record them? Have no freaking clue. Wow, the frequency's in the air. How does it land on a recording device and stick in there? Because there's moving parts. And some of those moving parts are magnetic. And I think the film that's used, even the digital, okay, now I just blew my own mind. Forget about that. Because they even record them digitally without the tape, without the magnetic frickin' square thing. How's this working? Frequency. What movie is this from? Juicy Fruit. Now, if you type it in, you're cheating. But for those of you who really get that answer correct, good for you. The frequency. You hear it all the time. People talk about frequencies. When I died the other day, I'm joking. I didn't die long. I want to be dead. Can't I say I died? Can I just say it? When I died the other day, I didn't see anything. It pissed me off. No, really. First thing that I thought was, what the hell just happened? And then why didn't I see anything? Because of the wonderful things he does. Now, it's because of the frequency. The frequency thing might be real. It actually might be real. Yeah, I think it is. As a matter of fact, if I was a betting man, which I am, but I won't because I can't, but I want to, so I will. I proved it myself. I'm wondering if we are creating the images that we see and hear. Well, see. Here. You know what I mean? Like, you go into a haunted place, and I talked about how I recorded squares and the triangle just by thinking about it, and it showed up on the fuzz in the background. What a great freaking test. And if that's true, and we're walking around with our camera phones now, a lot of people do this, or they holding them close by. Your frequency is going into that device, into that room. You are the tuning fork. How do you like them apples? You're the tuning fork. And the reason some people see things and other people don't, because some people are in tune to the frequency. They don't know how. They just know it is. And they can't deny it. Somehow, some people are just getting the signal. That frequency is allowing them to peek into a certain part of the future, maybe the past, maybe another existing dimension or a reality. But how? Meditation? Maybe. Didn't work for me. I never heard any aliens. Jesus, man. If I was out there 20-something thousand hours, there's 5,000 of them I was half asleep, meditating. Nothing. Nothing. Wait a minute. Nope, nothing. How could that be? Do I not have the proper tools to tune? Am I not of the right blood type? Because some people say, hey, Rich, you're Italian. So aliens don't take Italians. They call you dirty white meat. Say what? Yeah, that's what I heard. Italians, no good. Polish, no good. Scottish, no good. We're dirty white meat, according to this person I talked to, who knew everything about alien abductions. He's 3,000 years old. Why wouldn't he know anything, the reptilian bastard? And if you saw the guy, you would say he really is a reptilian bastard. All right, let's get to more EVPs. I know I'm talking like there's no tomorrow. This one you're going to love. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. And we'll get to some first responders. Shit, go over that too.
Paranormal investigators, sports pub that it is today. Terrifying experiences was when investigators captured an EVP in 2011. It was recorded while investigators.
Hey, I have that one. It's in Olympia.
In it, you can hear a whispering voice telling the researchers that they are still
I think
in
it's sitting
fact
right
a
here.
presence in the establishment.
Oh no.
The people standing next to the recorder at the time did not hear anything at all, and it wasn't until it was examined after that the whisper was finally heard.
Let's
Here
hear
it
it.
is so you can judge for yourself.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you know, kiss my ass with that one right there. Are you serious? All right, first of all, words of advice to all my Goofonian friends out there. Please promise me, if you want to do some research into the paranormal, ghosts especially, spiritual stuff, never use one of these devices, please. Never use a ghost recorder. They're not real. This is random words that are just going to pop up. It has nothing to do with anything picking out a frequency over sweeping frequencies. How you doing? You know, it's the dumbest thing. You're picking up radio stations that are having dialogue, advertisers, TV, well, shows, you know, they're doing stuff. Of course, if you're sweeping the thing and you go, is anybody there? And you hear, hi. Well, that could be Chris Berman on ESPN going, hi, welcome to ESPN. And you just caught the hi, but you think it's Uncle Joe because it sounded kind of like him. But it's not real. It's a fake, false sense of security from a database of words that aren't really being pulled into the frequency of your liking. It's just not real. Now, what you're hearing is not coming from this. You're hearing an actual EVP. They're showing a spirit box, which is not the right thing to show. Why they're showing a spirit box during an EVP makes no sense to me. They're confusing you as well as me. Well, not me, but let's listen to another one. Would you help us? This one's going to say. Would you help us? This one thinks it's going to say.
Moreover, the living conditions were also horrifying.
Yeah. Lots of bad energy. Got it.
Who have explored the area report seeing a ghost dubbed as Mary walking the in a former padded room
here we
at the
go.
asylum.
Yeah, some of it. They used to have pads and stuff in there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, some of it. They used to have.
There's this one. This guy and his wife, I believe it was. They go to these abandoned locations that are haunted, and I've never heard anything like it. It is the scariest thing they got these EVPs on their recorder. Of course, they don't hear anything while they're doing the session, but on replay, they hear screams into the microphone, like, like in the microphone, so loud. It's like you couldn't even turn it up. It was like the spirit got right up next to it and went, and just wanted them to hear it. Oh, God, what is going on? Where do we go, man? Why does this happen? What's that about? That's not right. That's just not right. And if I get stuck in that afterlife, man, I hope there's a good reason. I can't think of one. I haven't killed anyone. Not that I know of. That's pretty much it, right? People cheat, people steal, people do drugs. Yeah, that's being human, right? But killing, I know that's being human too, but that's not what we're supposed to do. It's the big one. You don't do that. You can't take a soul because you're disrupting the time continuum of soul producing. Don't you get it? You cut my life short. Who's going to take on the last 25 years? That's data that the all-being needs. If I got hit, if somebody killed me at 5 years old and I was supposed to live to 80, those 75 years, I have to sit in limbo. I can't go back. I got to wait it out because you killed me. That's why it's not good to kill. You're taking somebody's soul. You're literally taking their soul and you're putting them in isolation to finish out their term. It's not nice. And if you rack up over 100 years, well, you just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you like that? I thought of that all by myself. I think you go to a little prison for a while in purgatory. You kill, you sit in blackness for a little bit. Yeah. You take the years left away from those people, whatever, you add up all the years they had remaining and you took them by killing them, you do the time. You live in the limbo. You can't move. You're in jello. And all you could do is this. You'll never get hungry and you'll never sleep. And you'll have to do it for about 60, 70 years, however time was left. You know I'm right. That's the best way. You want to play the soul game? You want to play from the other side of the field, the other side of the fence? You want to play where people are dying to get to death? Well, you know what I mean. You want to play that, God? Well, you have to have consequences too, my friend. But what is the protocol? What are the protocols? I've got them. If there's an end of days scenario, a nuclear holocaust, a very bad earthquake, weather system, volcanoes, asteroid, there is protocol for everything, including alien crashed craft. Believe it or not. And I'm going to show it to you. Yes, my friends, this is why you become a fireman, to catch aliens when they crash. Now, this isn't exactly what I was hoping to find, but it does say, author explains fire service guide to UFO response. The author of a well-known fire officer's manual is defending the publication in light of recent snickers over the chapter entitled Enemy Attack and UFO Potential. See? Bill Kramer, co-author, and he's chief of Deerfield Township Fire Rescue in Ohio, said the subject is no laughing matter, despite the recent media reports poking fun at it. They treat it tongue-in-cheek or do a spoof on it, he said. Kramer and co-authors Charles Bam, I don't know how to say it, wrote on wrote The Fire Officer's Guide to Disaster Control in 92 and included a chapter on how to respond to the scene of a real or perceived UFO sighting. The manual is widely available online through websites such as Amazon, and several copies are available at the library of the National Fire Academy, according to its online card catalog. So, the chapter is also cited and quoted on numerous websites that interpret it as government recognition of a UFO threat. There you go. The 5-letter word, that's actually 6 letters. And John Kramer from the movie Saw has a game he wants to play. If you press play, I'm just kidding. The clock starts ticking. You will have 4 minutes to accomplish your mission, life or death. You want to take money from people, grifting and lying, going through the UFO community, acting like you know everything when you know absolutely nothing, taking donations on bribes and secret handshakes and skiff meetings behind closed doors where nobody knows the truth but you and those that you steal from and lie to. You will have to suffer the sins for everything you have caused these people. What you see here is a game called First Responder. It is up to you to decide. Cut through your leg to save yourself or chop off your head and live. The choice is yours. The clock starts now. That was weird. Did anybody hear that? It was like that movie Saw. Yeah, I don't know. It had something to do. I don't know. It was a message to like Jeremy Corbell. Something like that. I don't know. Want to hear a good one? Check this out. Mom says security camera shows son's ghost. I love these mom ghosts, missing, dead kid ghosts. These are real. Watch this. This is good.
All new at 5, spooky.
It's on the news. It's real.
Camera footage.
Yeah, a Metro Atlanta mom says it actually shows her son's ghost. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston spoke with some paranormal investigators to see if it's real or if it's a hoax.
Hi, Miss DJ.
Here in Canton, Georgia, a group of paranormal investigators look into the supernatural. So it was only right that we asked them about what a mom says she saw in her security footage.
It's definitely unexplainable.
A Metro mom says her home security footage captured her son's ghost.
Definitely tell that in the photo there is a human figure.
On Facebook, Jennifer Hodge posted that she was watching TV with her daughter when an alert on her phone said, "Your entryway camera saw someone."
See?
Here's what it shows.
It's real.
No one's around at the time and something gets captured that we can't explain.
Hodge posted that the figure looks just like her son Robbie, who died in 2016. Hodge told media outlets her son died of an accidental drug overdose.
Let me see that picture.
Now, we showed the pictures to paranormal investigators Heather Thompson and Stephanie Forte with Paranormal Georgia.
Oh, yeah, it looks just like him. Yeah. 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 I've got jokes, but damn it. That is, but she would know the outline of what her son was. I mean, if you really look and study this picture, it's really detailed for a somewhat blurry looking photo. It's shoulders, separation between torso and arm. See that right here? Neck, detachment, forehead, hair, go down here, legs. I mean, it looks like he came in to get a bowl of cereal or something. I don't know. He was hungry. That's cool, man. I believe it. She needed to see him. He wanted to see her. See, don't you think somehow our mind puts them there. I don't know. Because I think the mind is extremely powerful. I think it can do things that we don't think it can do. I really do. I think we can't figure it out for whatever reason. Whatever. We just can't. But let me get back to this fire thing, this protocol thing. So many people, Kramer said, are missing the chapter's points about UFOs. Whether they exist or not is not the issue. It's the perceived existence, he said, which creates the potential for panic, injury, and even death. He also said he uses the term UFO literally to refer to any unidentified flying object, not just to mean aliens, you know. Unidentified simply means we don't know what it is. Kramer said there have been a number of incidences over the years that have induced panic, going back to Orson Welles' War of the Worlds, 1938, boppity boop. Kramer declined to comment, beep but up. The chapter directs firefighters to approach real or perceived UFOs the same way as if they were approaching a hazardous materials call, passively. Kramer said if an unknown situation like this arises, the firefighter doesn't want to do anything that could make the situation worse. And, I'm adding, if it's coming in from outer space or inner near space, it's going to have radiation. It's going to be radii. Yeah. That's cool. Very cool. I think that's it. No? There's more? Nah, nothing else. There was one that I saw that had a depiction of what looked like a tow truck with a crane and like a chain connected to a UFO, and they were carrying it away. You know, and it said fire truck on the side or something like that. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I don't remember where that was. It was a couple of years back when I was doing this research for the project that never happened. So there are some really cool, very cool calls to 911. True stories of the paranormal, you know, the police walking through crime scenes and hearing things, and oh man, these poor people. Let me see if this is the one I want. I don't think I can show that. No, she's not naked, is she? No, it couldn't be on YouTube. Hold on. I think this is the one I wanted. All right, let's listen to this one. I thought this was the real 911 calls. Isn't this the real one? 7 million subscribers on this channel. Corpse Husband is what it's called.
This was not going to be a routine call. I sat up straight and my heart started to pump faster. Yes, ma'am. What is your emergency?
No! I want real 911 calls. That's not cool, man.
There's someone in my house.
She trailed off, very breathy and genuine, but not
breathy,
loud and
not
freaking
breathy.
Out. Okay, are you located at insert house address here?
Yes.
I dispatched the cars to start heading over to the address, and I don't give a reason yet. Okay, do you know who this person is?
Well, no, I don't think it's...
All right, I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna saw myself in half. I can't. I want my 911 calls. I think this is it. Okay. All right. It's okay. Just hit the wrong one. Oh, wait a second. You know, somehow this is not turning into what I thought it was going to be. Well, now I'm a little upset at what I'm hearing. Because look, they say EVP, I'm going to click on it expecting to hear EVPs, not voice generated random messages. I don't want that shit. And that's what they're giving me. Oh, it says heaven. No, it doesn't. It was a radio show. You can hear the music behind the words, you idiot. I just can't do this. That's not what I wanted. So, we move on here. Hold on. I've got a couple of messages that came in. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Who did this? Oh, Jeanette. Jeanette. Wow. Thank you for the PayPal. Mucho gusto generoso. And right back at you. Thank you, Jeanette, for being a huge supporter of the show. My God. And also, I'll just say first name, Dominic. Thank you for the $30. And that's on PayPal. Wow. I mean, really? Wow. You left a message that said, missed your anniversary. Good luck for the future. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope I wasn't too late getting back to you on this. When did it come through? It must have just come through. Oh my God. Oh, 30 minutes ago. You and Jeanette. Okay. Wow. Thanks a lot. I mean, really. Unbelievable, you guys. Thanks for the freaking support. I wish I could support these videos that I just had one I wanted to play. Hold on. No. You know what? I'm just going to show this. I think this is a different. Check this out. There's another one, James Webb. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to grab my drink.
Investigating
Watch this.
Either this is wrong or this is a huge discovery. And we think that it's a huge discovery.
Watch that twice.
More observations are needed, but Nelson is investigating what may be 5 giant galaxies that appear to have formed much too quickly after the Big Bang. If they're confirmed, astronomy may have to revise the timeline of galaxy formation.
And that's the most exciting piece of this telescope, of this remarkable instrument we put in space, is finding things that we didn't expect, that we can't explain, because that means that we have to revise our understanding of the universe. Either this is wrong or this is a huge discovery. And we think that it's a huge discovery.
More observations.
Tell me that's not amazing. What is going on? What is going on? You know, we are getting to a place in history where we see further than we've ever seen before of the observable universe now. It's literally, for all intents and purposes, it's doubled in its size. There's so much evidence of the paranormal out there. How come we can't like communicate just on a daily? You know what I mean? That's what's really tough. That's what's tough. Hey, the UFO man. How you doing? I think this came from you too. Thank you so much. We were just talking about you. Thank you very much for the $2 super sticker, man. Excuse me. Mucho gusto generoso. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Hope everything's going good, too. I've seen you here. Thank you, man. Mucho gusto generoso. See, got to support each other. We do. The whole community needs to wake up because there's so much. Okay. Let's split this down the middle right now. Let's just do this and get it out of the way. Oh my God. So the new thing is trying to marry the paranormal with aliens. Have you noticed that's what we're trying to do in the UFO world? That's what we're trying to do now. We're trying to figure out if that's really the connection. Is it something that's always there that we purposely can't see because we're not meant to, but it's there. It's our security blanket. We call it heaven. We call it another reality. You call it the Matrix, whatever you want to call it, you know, whatever makes you feel better. I happen to go with, you know, the universe theory. The universe is the all-seeing eye. The universe knows all. That's the way I believe right now. I may change over time. I may have a religious experience of some sort. I don't know. I haven't yet. Doesn't have to do because I don't believe. I just don't believe in the traditional God in the sense, you know, some dude that's in the sky, you know, hey, you can't do these things or, you know, you're gonna get a beating. But I love you. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about passive aggressiveness. Isn't that what it is? I think God is passive aggressive. And I don't appreciate it. Playing this game. You know, we get little hints of what is awaiting for us, I think. And if you're not aware, if you're not in tune to see those things when they happen, then you go into that afterlife blind. And that's why I tell people, find somebody you believe in, really somebody who's not ripping you off, and stick with that belief and follow it till the end, until something changes it. I tell you, it's okay to believe whatever you want to believe in, because that's your reality. I can't tell you you didn't experience this or you didn't see that. I can't. I shouldn't. Nobody can. Unless you're recording it and you want to show it to the world. Now we're going to, you know, critique everything you showed us. But sadly, people lie. But what if I've been doing it all wrong the whole time? What if it's not about finding out what the truth is and just finding out what is? Instead of everything being a fight, everything being an argument. Ah, this ain't real. Oh, that's fake. Oh, he lied. Oh, that's fake. That's hearsay. We're all living in our own universe. And I think James Webb Telescope is showing us that. Each one of those stars, each one of those bright lights that are out there is life. And it's abundant. But why the hell does it show up like aliens? I don't get the big heads and the big eyes. I don't understand this. And why is it when people are out in the wilderness, listen to this one, you're going to love it because you've heard it a million times and you've always said, oh yeah, that's got to be true. Well, it's not. People are not seeing bears, getting scared, adrenaline rush, and all of a sudden hallucinating it's Bigfoot. That never happened once in the history of time. Not once has anybody ever said, I was looking right at my dog. We almost crashed. I looked at him. He looked just like a wolf, a werewolf of all things. My dog looked like a wolf. I thought he was going to rip my jugular vein right out. I swear to God. Not one person in the whole world has ever said that. It's a bullshit psychosis analysis that isn't real. Psychoanalysis bullshit, some psycho said. Some psychiatrist probably said, oh, what we've got here is a confused mind. No. You got Bigfoot in the freaking forest, and I want to know where it comes from. It's there. It's real. You know it. Every one of you in this chat room knows Bigfoot's real. I don't know. But it has to be, right? Oh, I want it to be. But these first responders, I always, when I was a kid, I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps as a cop, and my friend Mikey was going to follow in his father's footsteps, which he did, was a fireman. I always wondered, ever since I got into this field, if I had been in uniform as a cop, if I'd ever been put in that situation like they did in Michigan. Remember those sightings where the cop saw? Wasn't that the same one that Wayne was in? That Wayne saw or Guy saw? Yeah, I got to have him on. Shit. I'm starting to feel better. But I'm telling you, man, the first responders just imagine pulling up to what looks like a crash scene. You'd think it might even be an airplane, maybe a couple of cars off the side of the road, who knows? But you're walking up to it and you see something you don't understand. You're like, wait, it looks silver as light. I don't understand where the light's coming from. Oh, shit. What is that? That helmets? What are they wearing? I don't know. And then you call it in. Dispatch, I'm looking at something here that looks like a downed craft. You send first responders out this way, and holy shit balls. Then all of a sudden static, and Officer Jenkins is knocked unconscious. First responders get there a few minutes later because he called them, and they're waking up and he has an abduction experience. He was only on that car for 2 to 5 minutes, but yet he had days of memories. How many times have you heard that happen? Not a lot, really. It doesn't happen that often, but it has. It's real. People miss time. I just think about this. Hey, Denbub. Oh, you've been taking a break. You're the oldest member. Thanks, man. Good to see you. Glad you're okay. Take a break. We'll still be here. We'll see you next year. I'm just glad to know you're okay. My God. And thanks for being a member. Come on. You just end it already. Just come on back. It's not going to change. Whether it's a month, 2 months, 3, 10, it's going to be the same. All right. We'll hold the seat for him. Denbub, everybody. Good to see him. So I forgot what I was saying because I got excited. I saw Denbub. Haven't seen him. V-Man, what's up? I see UFOs. How you doing? You got the memo. Sacred teachings. Wow, what are you guys doing tonight? Good to see you. There's 8 infinity 8, 8 infinity 8. Seek. And David, all by myself. Bernie Muro throwing down another $2 super dono. It's pure love here at Goof On Tonight. We're 3/4 done. We made it to the part of the show that I didn't think I'd make it to. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Bernie, thank you for the support. Couple of supers tonight. Thank you for the donos. Mucho gusto generoso. Appreciate that, man. And everybody else. Yeah, we're still rolling. Don't go. I'm not hanging it up. We're just moving along. Just, keeping things up. Now, I got this. I want to play this. Okay, here we go. Disturbing footage. Why do I have this here? Why do I have this here? Oh, wow. Is this Bigfoot? This can't be real, right? Is this... All right, everything just fell apart. All right, I can't play this. I don't know who that is. All right, I want to show you something. Women, this is for you. This is for you. And I want to know. Do you know what a bench press is? This is very important. Do you know what a bench press is? You lay down on your back, you grab a bar, and you extend. You push it all the way out. Your arms extend all the way out, and then you come all the way, and you barely touch your chest, and then you go all the way up again. Full extension of the arms, right? A woman broke the world record for bench pressing. But women have a different stress, or as I like to call it, the negative spot where you can't push anymore. It's where it's a dead zone, I call it. You can't move another inch. You're dead zone because you're going to die if nobody lifts it. Watch the extension on her arms, and you tell me, does she break the women's world record bench press record?
Okay, so apparently this is the women's world record bench press. You got to see this because I was quite surprised when I saw this video. I won't even lie. And I'm no fitness guru or genius when it comes to this stuff, but this is wild. All right. Notice how the spotter moves the weight more than she does. All right. Now, I didn't even realize that was it. That was the range of motion. It moved like a centimeter. She's done. How?
So I looked it up. It's 1 inch. That's it. Why? Because, working out is my world. When I'm healthy, I notice these things and I have to share it. I just think the world is weird. So, I want to get back, before we get out of here tonight, I want to talk to you about something. Because I'm a little concerned. And I mean this. No, I really do. Before I went to get the outpatient procedure, I told everybody, I got a bad feeling. I don't know what it is. I said, I don't think I'm going to die, but something's going to go wrong. On the way to the hospital, I told my mother, because she has to drive me and pick me up. I told her, I go, I like going to the hospital, the dentist. I don't care about going to the doctors. That shit doesn't stress me out. But something's wrong. I have a bad feeling. She didn't say anything. And I was expecting her to say, you're just nervous. But it's almost as if she felt it and didn't want to say it. I looked at her and she just had this look on her face like, I feel it too. And I haven't talked to her about it or anything because I don't think that's it. But I did say, I want you guys to focus all your thoughts and everything, throw it at me at a certain time. Well, unfortunately, they were running an hour behind. So I didn't get in there till an hour after. So I appreciate the efforts, you guys trying to mind meld with me while I was under the anesthesia. But before I went under, I tried my best to imagine that I was actually talking to another civilization. I swear to God. So I'm laying down, and that's all I'm thinking about when they say, okay, in about 10 seconds, you're going to start feeling da-da-da-da-da. So hard, alien, 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 alien. 15 hours later, I don't know. I think the operation just ended, but I didn't see one GD thing, man. Nothing. I didn't get a vibe. I didn't get a feeling. I didn't get a chill. I didn't get a sweat, a vibe. I didn't get anything. And I want to know why. Why? Is it because we tried? Is that why? Because we tried? That wouldn't make sense. Holy shit, I just thought of something. What if, listen to this. What if somebody was mentally trying to screw me over? Can that happen? While you're under... If remote viewing is real and telekinesis is real, then why would it be difficult to believe that somebody can communicate with you long distance while you're unconscious? Maybe, and I have to think about it. I have to think about everything. So one of my thoughts is, Lou Elizondo and his boys are sitting around the campfire there, putting their minds together, and they're trying to deteriorate me from the inside out with their remote viewing specialties. Because, that's what Lou used to do, remember? Every thought goes through your mind. But I'm like, they're trying to kill me. They're really, just because I have an opinion. It's weird. I was hoping to see something, and I didn't. But I guess that's normal. Other people have not seen anything either. And I said it earlier. It has to do with the vibration. I think when you're sleeping, you go into your natural vibration, into your REM sleep. You're in that natural sense. But when they put chemicals in you and force-induced sleep or a coma, that's not the normal circadian rhythm. Is that what it's called? So that's why I don't think people connect when they go under, when they're under anesthesia. So as upset as I was that I didn't experience anything, yeah, hey, I'm here for another day at least, right? So these first responders, though, boy, I tell you, what a bunch of babies. You got to see this. I got to show this to you. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I've got some shit to show tomorrow. We've got some stuff to go over. Oh, wow. Do you remember the sky trumpets? Do you remember when I debunked it, though. But hold on. Looks like humanity is heading in the path of extinction, as mentioned by this alien in his final interview. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I still have this. Let me show this to you. Can you believe these people? They want us to believe this is real. So I want you to suspend disbelief for a minute. Just imagine. Yeah, that's an extinction when the population collapses. Duh.
I don't fucking know.
Wouldn't that be cool if that was real? Why do they always say that? Why is it? Is it because it's easy to say that that's the collapse? That's the way it is. Every extinction level event has been somewhat different, hasn't it? One by asteroid, one by, well, I guess the asteroid. And then, well, then you have volcanoes. But earthquakes are not extinction level events. Volcanoes are. Because they can darken the sky with all their soot. However, the next extinction level event, I have a feeling it's close. I don't know why. I don't know. Just lately, I had a few dreams where it was definitely looking like it was very end of day scenario. I had a dream. Well, I had a real dream. That's not nice at all. Who said that? And this was really real. It felt real. And I remember being outside and looking up at the sky and seeing something, like there was something in the sky. Do you remember when Halley's Comet came around? And at night or whenever you could see it, you just saw this blurry image in the sky. It was like that in the dream. And I've had several of them over the last, 3-4 years, it feels like. Actually longer. But I remember when Trump was going up against Hillary, and I had 2 nights in a row of nuclear devastation dreams. And that they were both responsible for the end of the days, for the bombs going off. Trump and Hillary. Talk about weird. Yeah, I talked about it on the show. I don't know. Probably show 4, 5. It was early on. No, I don't know. It was when Trump was running for president. A lot of people were having those types of dreams. As a matter of fact, a lot of people now are having dreams of end-of-days scenarios. They don't know what happened. They just know something happened. They're seeing fire. They're seeing devastation. They're seeing death and destruction. They're seeing bodies. They're seeing everything you would see in an end-of-days scenario in their dreams. It seems like it. More and more and more people are coming out and saying something's happening. Something's going to happen. Remember when 9/11 happened, the whole world stopped and thought about that day. Everybody was watching the TV. The whole planet was, at one time, watching the news. Can you imagine that type of energy that was put out in those days, that day? I want to know, I wish there was a way to measure the thought capacity of what happened on that day. How, if we could somehow collect the data from everybody at one time, like if we were all connected, and then an event like that happens, or we're seeing an asteroid about to hit the Earth, what would happen? Would we somehow create a wormhole with our minds and just zip into another reality, safe and sound on the other side? Can we do that collectively? Some people think we can move mountains with our minds. Some people think we can talk to aliens 1 billion light years away just by the speed of thought. What is the speed of thought, you ask? It's faster than the speed of light, and it's slower than a toaster. Do the math. All right, that's it. I got nothing else tonight. I can't think another minute. My brain is going 1,000 miles a second. Plus, there's a football game. I got to say thanks again for everything, you guys. Thanks for the support, the well wishes. And I'm going to say it right now. This week is going to be day to day. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I can already tell something is wrong, but I don't know when that'll expunge itself from my body. So if it happens before the show tomorrow, there won't be a show. If it happens in the morning tomorrow, there'll be a show tomorrow. So depending on when this comes out, this sucks, man. But hey, we do what we do. And this is what makes me feel good. So I'm happy to be here. And I can't thank you all enough for the well wishes and the support monetarily and with your heart. I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for everything, and newcomers and veterans for everything. Can't say it enough. And we do it here, Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Maybe on Saturdays we'll change the time. I don't know. But we do truthology for ufology. For you. Not for me. All right, have a great night. Be safe out there, okay? Love yourself. And alien bless, all right?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life.